What is up, you guys? Thank you for tuning in to today's video. Welcome to a super cool and really nice feeling Florida day. It is really rare when you can actually say that. Huh? Losers.
Bobby,
Huh?
Jerry.
Yo. Like I was saying, it's a really nice Florida day, so you have to take advantage of this and make a video because you don't know when you're gonna get this again. So in this video, this is gonna be my very last attempt to fix this throttle body. If this right here does not work, then I'm just gonna leave it alone and I'm just gonna wait until I get the GTE throttle body. I don't feel like buying another GE throttle body if I'm gonna go with the super throttle body in the future anyways. So if this doesn't work, like I said, I am not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna have to ride it out until I can get that GTE throttle body and then just call it a day. So in the last video, if you guys watched it, you guys seen me stop by Nick's house and you guys seen him hand me a throttle body. Now, this is the throttle body right here that he gave me. There it goes. This came off of his car. I don't think my car and his car were having the same issue. I think it was something completely different, but he changed out his throttle body and now his car works fine. So me, a lot of people are saying that it could be my APP sensor. I think it's called the accelerator pedal position sensor, something like that. But everybody's saying that that could be it. And Nick still has it hooked up to his old throttle body. So what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm just gonna attempt to take this one off and then put it on mine to see if the one that Nick has on his is still good. Because yeah, I don't know, this might be pointless, but I'm just gonna try it anyways because I have nothing else better to do. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take it off, try it on, and I'm gonna drive it around for a little bit, and if it drives fine, then I guess it works. And if it doesn't drive fine, I guess I failed. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't know what I'm talking about. That car just distracted me. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take this apart and then I'm gonna pop my hood and start working on the car.
It was at this moment
VT
knew he fucked up.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I fucked up. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, so I got this out. Whole bunch of ants here. Now I just gotta figure out how to put this back together. Yeah, I think I messed up. Damn. Okay, so I think the last clip you guys seen was of me panicking because I thought I broke this. But I've seen to get it back together. You guys let me know if this is right. I mean, it's probably not gonna matter because I'm about to put it in, but hopefully it's right. It feels right. It feels perfect. But I guess I'll see when I take off the old one. But I was legit panicking because I thought I messed this thing up. Oh man, but I got it back together. And yeah, so this is what I need right here, the APP sensor. And now let's go and take off the throttle body off of my car and swap them out and see if that does the trick. Are you serious? Got it. Whew. That. This out of here. These, I think they're 12 millimeters. Alright, so to take the throttle body out, just in case you don't know, it's these two bolts that go right inside here, and then there's a nut that holds it right under there, and they're all three of them are 12 millimeters. So you just take those three out, then you should be able to pull this thing out. First, I gotta loosen this up first. Luckily, I got this 14 millimeter wrench that I left in my car from work. So my negligence came in handy. Let's loosen this more. Bam. Plug that. Unplug this. And that is definitely not a 14. Oh, this one is just, I need a, good. I thought I was gonna have to unbolt that, but turns out all I need is a pair of pliers. And for everybody that kept on talking about my wire cutters that I kept on using as pliers, the old Cressida that I had actually came with a whole bunch of tools, so now I got a really nice set of pliers. Finally get things done right. All right, pull this little clamp back. Come on, man. All right, so I guess this hose should twist off or something. The thing is, everything's hot, so I don't want to touch it. I'm using this plier. Oh, got it. Not plier, man. I'm talking about a flathead screwdriver. Called it a plier. All right, so I popped that hose out. So now got all this disconnected, so we should be free. Come on. Is there another hose? Yeah, there's another hose. So here's both of the throttle bodies. This is the old one. I mean, this is Nick's and this is mine. Bruh. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking this one off of mine, then putting this on here and see if that works. Hopefully it doesn't make my car worse. That would suck. But you know, it's just worth a try. So that's why I'm even bothering to do all this. All right, got the APP sensor out. Now I'm just gonna throw it on the car and hopefully it works. So right now it's the moment of truth. I got the throttle body on. Let me show you guys what it looks like. I mean, nothing really much to show you guys. It looks exactly like the old one. But check if I have everything hooked up. That sensor's hooked up, that's hooked up. Boom. Cable is there, everything's tightened down. Both of the hoses that I took off are good. All three, well, two bolts and that one nut, all good. Intake is on. So we should be all set to test this baby out. So hopefully it works. Oh, can't do it without the keys. All right guys, so right now I got Jerry back there filming and I'm about to start this thing up and hopefully it works. Like, I'm sort of nervous right now, but let's go. Whew. Start up, okay. Now let's give it a little rev. So far the car feels great. Usually after a while my foot would sort of sink down to the floor, but right now the car is, let me close my door before a car hits it. But right now my car feels really responsive. Like it feels and sounds really nice right now. So I don't know, maybe I solved it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I'm not gonna know for sure until I drive it. So let's go for a little drive, and I'm gonna drive it probably a couple miles and let's see if that works. I don't want to get my hopes up. Right, taking off. Oh goodness. Dang, bumper rubbing all over the grass and stuff. Okay. So far car feels nice. Sure there's no cops or nothing. I want to step on it a little bit just to test it out. Okay, feels pretty normal. I really shouldn't be doing it on this street because this street be infested with cops, but I just did it in the spur of the moment. Let me just keep driving around a little bit. So, because usually it happens over time, like it happens after driving it for like a couple miles or 1 mile. So I'm just gonna drive it a little bit more so I could make sure that it's fine. But so far, so good. I like it. Okay, you guys, so we just got back from the little ride, a little test drive, and everything was going good. We drove for like 5 miles and the car was driving great. I was super excited, everything was going smoothly. But on our way back, the same thing started happening. And yeah, my foot went down to the floor and boom, same issue. And I'm sort of upset, but at least I gave it a try. You know, rather than just sit and do nothing, at least I gave it a try. But I am sort of mad that I actually took the time out and do this and it didn't work. But from the get-go, I knew that it was a possibility, that it wasn't a for sure thing that it was gonna work. But hey, whatever. But me and Nick were actually onto something. So let me show you guys this picture right here. So that's one of the ports that are on the throttle body. I don't know if you call it a port or whatever, but that's on the throttle body. And if you see that, that's super clogged up, like clogged up really bad, and it should not be like that. So what Nick said is, when it came to his throttle body, he said that it would act up instantly, like it was always acting up. But me, the way that mine works is, it's after, you know, driving a couple miles, that's when my car starts acting up. So I'm thinking that when I first start the car, maybe that port is, you know, it's like clear. And then right when I start driving it and then, you know, coolant starts going through it, maybe that's when it gets clogged, and then that's when the car starts acting up. So what Nick said is, maybe I just need to get my coolant flushed and get everything flushed out, and hopefully that'll stop the throttle body from getting clogged, and hopefully that should fix the issue. But what I think I'm gonna do is, sometime later this week or maybe next week, I'm gonna take my car to Island Boy Tuning, take it to Tony and Wesley and see if they could flush it for me. And maybe that could be the issue, because it makes perfect sense, because Nick's throttle body, it was clear, and he said that his was acting up all the time. Like there was no, like it was always acting up. But mine only acts up once the car starts moving and it gets going for like a mile or two. So, you know, we just think that after a while of me driving, it gets clogged up. And then in Nick's case, he just had a bad throttle body.
Come on, think.
You know what? That would sort of explain it.
Brain blast!
That would sort of explain it, because I went to Pep Boys and I got my car scanned, and then no codes showed up for the throttle body at all. Like there was 0 codes for that throttle body. And then Nick, when he scanned his, he had 2 codes for the throttle body. And then when he swapped his out, it was fine. So I think we just solved the problem. That's crazy. So I guess once we flush out the coolant, maybe that should solve it, because I had absolutely 0 codes on that machine when they scanned it, and Nick had 2. Yo, this is crazy. So hopefully that is it. I'm gonna take it later this week, maybe Friday. If not Friday, it'll be Monday or Wednesday, I don't know. But I'm gonna call up Tony and I'm gonna ask him if he could flush the system for me, and then hopefully that fixes it. Man, I can't believe that I just sort of thought about it. I think I just solved it. Nick, man, shout out to you. But yeah, I think we just solved the issue, man. So I'm super excited right now. This is where I'm gonna end the video, and I'm gonna make sure that I call Tony tomorrow and see if I could come in, or when I could come in, so I can get the coolant flushed. But hey man, I'm super excited right now. Hopefully I'm not wrong. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys for the next one. I'm out.
Money was coming slow, dreams they seem far. Here you won't make it from niggas who fell off. Goals they kept calling, so I had to pick up. If I wanna get paid, I gotta work hard, shine bright, day or night. HD, vision right, homie, we ain't dropping no names. Straight bombs plus flames, that's the HD experience. Thinking there's a better vision is funny, Eddie Murphy delirious.